May 16th, 2019, YouTuber Omi in a Hellcat uploaded his first video titled Payday at Reloaded Construction. The vlog ends with a very deep message.
Always remember, live life the way you will want to live it. You only get one chance at this, one shot at life. One chance, one shot, that's it. Any mistake that you make, it's done. You're done.
Little did Omi know, starting this YouTube channel could have been the one mistake that would ultimately land him in federal prison. That very first video that Omi posted got 60,000 views in the first 3 days. The video shows Omar stepping out of his mansion, walking down his long driveway with more than 15 all-white cars parked in it, and telling the viewers about his entrepreneurial endeavors. From there, he drives to his first nightclub that he owns, where they are doing renovations. Then he goes to his second nightclub, where they just made the final touches before opening. Omi continued to post vlogs that started with motivational messages about life.
You have one thing, an advantage over a lot of people. You're free, you're young, and you're healthy. No excuses. Stop trying to keep up with everybody. Stop.
Oh shit, same camera angle? That shit just cooked the fuck out of me.
No excuses. Stop trying to keep up with everybody. You're young and you're healthy. No excuses.
Oh, this is a Wrangler. I can tell from the inside. I'm like that.
Stop trying to keep up with everybody.
I'm trying to get it to.
Stop going out buying Balenciaga.
Typically, the middle of his videos would be him tending to his businesses, buying expensive clothes, jewelry, new cars, vintage cars, tour buses, and even houses. For a wildly successful man, he was relatable, down to earth, and kind, far from the narcissistic rich assholes we typically see on the internet. Within 2 months, he reached 100,000 subscribers. By the end of summer 2019, he had 300,000 subscribers. But every time he was asked about how he obtained his wealth, his answers were extremely vague.
What do I do for a living? Started off as an app developer.
By the way, drink water. But as Omi spent more time showcasing his lifestyle on the internet and being more open about how he made his money,
W fucking reminder, Patrick.
he caught the attention of the FBI. And on November 20th, 2019, just 6 months after his first video, they raided his home. This case file shows 88 lines of personal property that the federal government seized from.
God damn! It's only 5 years though. Like, from all of the crazy shit I've heard about these YouTubers and shit, it's only 5 years, bro. It's only 5 years. That's still a long ass fucking time, but it's only 5 years. How to respond to the homie real quick.
From Omi. Over the next couple of months, the FBI confiscated $5,875,000, 58 vehicles, including a
5 million plus. Wait, how much exactly?
$5,875,000.
Damn near $6 million, bro.
58 vehicles, including a 2020 Lamborghini Huracan, a 2019 Lamborghini Aventador, and a 2019 Audi A7. They also took 21 properties, including buildings in downtown Philadelphia and mansions in the suburbs. You would think that in a situation as serious as this, Omi would keep quiet. But as soon as this happened, he went live on YouTube to tell his fans about the raid. At first, he thought the feds were after him for tax evasion, which was partially true, and Omi claimed that he was innocent, but it wasn't just taxes that the feds were worried about.
Bro, when I tell you they took everything, they took every SD card, every camera, every television in my house. Houses, IPTV is a gray area. You know, the Copyright Act hasn't been updated since the 1960s. And you know, I hit a gray area and exploited it, and they just didn't like it.
Omi thought he had found a loophole in the US copyright law and was exploiting it. Now, if at this point you're feeling extremely confused as to how this guy even got into this situation in the first place, this is exactly how his hundreds of thousands of fans felt. Ironically, once the feds raided him, that's when Omi started opening up about exactly how he made his fortune. But first, a word from today's sponsor. Bespoke
Loud as a bitch. This is not my sponsor, gang. I'm sorry. Oh, damn.
Patrick CC20. Omi and a Hellcat, whose real name is Bill Omar Carrasquillo, operated a large-scale Internet Protocol Television, or IPTV, piracy scheme in which they fraudulently obtained cable television accounts and then resold copyrighted content to thousands of their own subscribers who could then stream or play back content. This piracy scheme all started on Kodi. Kodi is essentially just a media player that's available on any device. People use Kodi to watch videos, podcasts, movies, play games, listen to music, etc. However, Kodi doesn't make its own content. It's an open source streaming platform that anyone can make apps on. Because of this, it's mostly known for people who watch pirated or stolen content. Most people used Kodi on Amazon Fire Sticks. They would go on the Kodi app, install all their favorite networks, and stream content for free. But it's not that easy. A lot of these add-ons can be riddled with malware or just end up being bogus apps that don't work or stream low-quality content, which leads to people Googling things like...
These reels are getting out of hand.
She wears the same necklace every single day. For certain reasons, right? She's the one. Trust me. If you're dating a woman, she wears the same necklace.
best Kodi add-ons for free and searching through blogs to find out what apps are the most trusted, like The Crew or Daddy Live. Not only does researching and installing these apps take a little bit of technical skill, it also is just a lot of work. Around 2016, Omi was exposed to this and saw a huge opportunity. Omi would buy Amazon Fire Sticks for $40, jailbreak them, or install all the best and most trusted apps onto Kodi, then resell them for about $120 to $150 to his customers, essentially giving customers cable TV for a one-time fee. The reason we know this is because he had no problem telling people his scheme.
And back
Somebody I know almost got caught up in this, bro. I mean, if you buy it off them, it's not, you're not gonna get arrested. But I hope not. But that's wild as shit, bro.
when Kodi was popping, you know what I'm saying? I was one of the first ones doing Kodi sticks. And that's how I started making a lot of money. Buying these boxes from Amazon already preloaded and just reselling them for more money. I'll buy them for $50, sell them for $120, $150. Now I was selling thousands of fire sticks. I'm talking about a lot of fire sticks.
In 2016, Omi said that he made $1 million flipping fire sticks. That gave him enough money to fund his next piracy venture, which would make him tens of millions of dollars. By this point, Omar was kind of a regular in the online piracy community, which is surprisingly large.
I was a negative person in Kodi because I was like a wrestler. There was good guys and there were bad guys. I was the bad guy because that's how I got people's attention.
He was known by the username Target in 1080p. His YouTube channel was originally named Target in 1080p and featured videos of him discussing things in the IPTV space. One particular man named Dexter took a liking to him.
Bro, this nigga got the FBI on that shit. Bro, is it really that serious, bro? Is it really that serious, bro? I'm so, like, confused, bro. What he's doing is just taking, but from what I'm understanding, he's taking TV channels and just selling it. Like, niggas can record, just sit there, have their phone like this. Don't find my phone. It's not my main phone. But you just have a camera recording like this. Record the whole shit. And then sell the video. Niggas don't be getting arrested for that. I'm lost as fuck, bro.
Dexter was a developer and Omi was the financial backbone. Together, they made an app for Cody called Gears TV, which was inspired by his favorite video game, Gears of War. Gears TV was Omi's all-in-one digital content package with some of your favorite shows like Game of Thrones, Better Call Saul, Twin Peaks, all of the major networks like ABC, ESPN, and Fox, channels that are only shown in the UK and Canada, and even more premium packages like NFL Sunday Ticket. Gears TV provided all of that content in 1080p resolution for as low as $15 per month. If someone were to pay for regular cable, it could cost them anywhere from $60 to $200 per month.
So y'all niggas getting mad that niggas is doing shit better than y'all. Lower the fucking prices, my nigga. Lower the fucking prices. This is insane. $15 to $500, $30 to $252, $43 to $259, $54 to $250, bro. Lower the fucking prices. You're paying so much fucking money just to watch something, bro. That's why I don't even watch TV no more, bro. Literally, I haven't. You could literally just go on CW or any, just download their website. I mean, download their app and watch it off there on your phone. And if they don't have an app, oh fucking well, bro. That's a lot of fucking money, bro.
But how was he able to do this? Essentially what Omi did was purchase cable subscriptions from Comcast, Spectrum, Verizon, DirecTV, and Frontier Communications. These cable subscriptions come with a box that contains encrypted media. Omi purchased decoders from China to remove the encryption, then capture cards to download the content and send it to a server where it would be redistributed over the internet to his subscribers. Gears TV was cheap and provided way more value and content than any cable company could ever compete with, and word spreads fast in the IPTV community. Omi went from making $5,000 per week to $400,000 per week in just a few months. The indictment claims that in total, the defendants received more than $30 million in subscriber fees. Omi said he was still living in the hood of Philly at this point, and nobody knew the kind of money he was raking in. His first purchase was a 2016 Camaro SS 50th Edition, his dream car. Keep in mind, Gears TV was no small operation. They had large servers, customer service representatives, and the government did have their eye on these schemes. As it got more popular, the monthly price increased, which pissed off customers as their $15 per month turned into $20, then $30, then $40, getting closer and closer to regular cable prices. Omi sold his app to a private investment company in 2018 for a whopping $40 million. This was perhaps his most genius move because not too long after, Gears TV shut down, but it did not stop there.
Are you a creator looking for
Biggest
new ways to
cliffhanger.
make money?
Always.
Alright, strip
Shopify
side
has
now.
every-
Omi used his large payout and expertise to build a new and improved app called Reloaded TV. This was everything Gears was and more, with a way better interface and higher quality content. Reloaded very quickly became one of the biggest apps in the IPTV space because of its great user interface and reliability. It's unclear what exactly happened to Reloaded TV. It seems like it wasn't around for very long, because in 2019 Omar abandoned the Target in 1080p name and changed it to Omi and a Hellcat, and he stopped talking about the IPTV space as a whole.
See, this is why I don't understand some of these scamming niggas, bro. If you gonna scam and then try to leave that life behind before you get caught, don't fucking post it. That's number one. Number two, don't use the same fucking channel you already have, and you put in the title. You change the name. That name, Target and 1080p, that's already out there for the scamming nigga shit. And now this name is out there too. Like, you
He
just
claims
done the
he
shit.
knew the industry was dying and the feds were cracking down on other apps similar to Reloaded. Now, is it possible that Omi's YouTube channel alerted the FBI?
Yes.
Not necessarily, but it didn't help his case. Anyone who is in the business of distributing media knows there are others trying to steal it, but Omi's YouTube channel promoting his own brand and attaching a face to the scheme just made it that much easier to identify.
That's what the fuck I just said. That's what the fuck I just said, bro.
Identify the perpetrator. Bragging and flaunting his wealth could have pissed off authorities, and yeah, they're human. Maybe they did want to put him in his place a little bit. Maybe they were harsher on him than others to make an example out of him. In one vlog, Omi found out that federal agents boarded his flight to the Dominican Republic to make sure he wasn't trying to flee the country. But you have to remember that all of the information I just gave you, his audience didn't know about. They had no idea why the FBI was after him. They just knew Omi had to restart his life.
Please continue to support this channel. I'm gonna stay strong. I'm gonna try to beat this shit. They broke me. They broke one of the strongest people I know, which is me. They broke me, but no one got me to this position. Only but me. Start taking responsibility for your actions.
Omi's YouTube channel after the raid became dedicated to him trying to regain his wealth, start new businesses, buy more cars, all while the feds were watching him. He started a printing company / merch brand under the name Reloaded, where he made and sold all different types of clothing out of a room in his house. Keep in mind, he had his construction business and various other side hustles that kept him paid. Plus, it's not like the feds emptied his bank accounts entirely. Omi kept saying he was broke, but his version of broke is going from tens of millions to maybe just a few millions. But it wouldn't be long before the FBI came back.
The whole FBI situation, it seems like they're trying to tack on money laundering charges, tax evasion charges.
From 2016 to 2018, when Omi made tens of millions of dollars, he admits that he did not pay his taxes. However, he had a reason. He claims that the accountant he hired told him that she was CPA certified when she wasn't, and that she never paid his taxes the right way, but he was more than willing to pay the millions he owed. However, once he finally got together the money to pay his taxes, it was stolen from him. He posted a video titled, "I Got Robbed for $1 million," in which he claims that he took $920,000 out of the bank in cash to give to his accountant. He left for Dallas for 2 days, and while he was gone, someone cut the power off from his house and stole the cash, some electronics, and his girlfriend's purses. The funny part is, a lot of his own fans were suspicious. It seemed like Omi was trying to stash $1 million and throw off the feds by setting up a robbery. Sorry IRS, I can't pay my taxes because somebody stole my money and here's my YouTube video to prove it. Plus you have to think, why would anyone bother stealing Xboxes and TVs when you have $1 million cash? Conveniently, this video was posted on the same day that Omi released his very first sneaker, the Omi Zeros, which was just a Nike Jordan 1 silhouette that replaced the swoosh with a lightning bolt. He even took the Air Jordan branding and replaced it with Air Omi. Now, taking the Nike silhouette for a shoe brand isn't something new. It was a really hot trend for the past few years. I even bought myself a pair. Omi would slap the word Reloaded on a popular team's logo, or really any iconic brand trade dress.
Lord have mercy.
It's pretty clear that Omi's specialty is copyright infringement. Building an original brand is way too much work and too risky. However, things got really bad for Omi in September of 2021 when he was formally indicted with criminal copyright infringement, wire fraud, money laundering, and several other crimes. The feds came back once again and raided his house for the second time. This time, he made much bigger headlines and was even interviewed on the news.
Just to be crystal clear, the indictment that came down today, you're saying you're completely innocent of those?
Not completely innocent would be a false statement. Now, ignorance is no excuse for the law.
Again, you'd imagine someone would be quiet.
Holy shit, kind of big. This angle is bad. Holy shit, this nigga's gigantic. Gigantic, Titanic. I was about to start freestyling.
During this instance, or at the very least have their lawyer speak for them, but Omi was still convinced that he exploited the system. Omi's whole life at this point was dedicated to fighting this case. He barely uploaded YouTube videos, maybe once a month, and when he did, you could just tell this man's spirit was broken. But after months of deliberation from his legal counsel, Omi pleaded guilty in February of 2022.
I'm letting you guys know that I'm pleading guilty. Long talks with my attorney, and it's the best option, you know. ignorance is no excuse, like I've always said. And to me, it's about, accepting responsibility.
Now he was going to serve some time in prison. 3 U.S. government attorneys say that Omar, aka Omi and a Hellcat, should serve 15 years and 8 months in prison for crimes related to his pirate IPTV service, Gears TV. So he spent all of his time grinding to get his business affairs in order so his family can survive while he is away. But on March 7th, 2023, Omi finally met his fate. United States District Court for the Eastern District of Pennsylvania, Judge Harvey Bartle III, acknowledged that the advisory guidelines of 24 years would be highly unusual for a copyright matter, and therefore decided that 66 months would be enough to punish Omar and send a deterrent message to any of his followers considering the same type of behavior. On top of the 5.5 years in prison, Omar got 5 years of supervised release. He had to forfeit $30 million worth of assets, which was mostly vehicles and properties. And he had to pay more than $16 million in restitution, $10 million to the cable companies and $5 million to the IRS. But surprisingly, Omi was happy with this outcome.
He could have gave me 15 years if he wanted to. He really could have. He really could have. He could have gave me 15 years, and I guess no one would have questioned him on it. And to the fact that he gave me another chance with my kids, like I said, man, I'm always going to have that man in the back of my mind.
Throughout this entire time, Omi's supporters have had his back, and a lot of them don't look at him as a scammer nor a fraudster, probably because most people don't have sympathy for billion-dollar corporations. Omi was stealing from corporations and giving their product to regular people for a fair price. He came from nothing in the streets of Philadelphia and built an empire. However, that empire wouldn't have existed if it wasn't for the people who created the demand in the first place. Omi knows what he did was wrong, and he has accepted that he needs to do the time to pay for what he did. Just a few weeks ago, he surrendered himself into prison. If we have any faith in the justice system, we just have to hope that Omi comes out a better and changed man.
Okay.
Feather ruffles.
Type shit.
It's barbecue time.
I'm getting tired.
Chuck's
I ain't gonna
always
lie.
been a little twisted.
Everybody knows you love cheese, old man.
Fuck up, stupid
Today
bitch.
we're gonna be ordering
Say no.
the best barbecue off of Temu. And while I had no idea
Tech
what that
savvy.
was about 24 hours ago, I now know everything is extremely cheap on there. Okay, so I found the Rasuki Transparent Professional. Basically, these are, I guess, knockoff TOPBs. While I feel like TPOBs are already knockoffs, this is probably the next level. So I am gonna be ordering this green one right here only because, I don't know, I'm just feeling the green with the yellow and it just looks pretty cool.
Was
So
our heart
I'm gonna-
always on the left side of our body? Like, was that always a thing? I swear, I used to put my hand right here and feel my heart beat hard as hell. Put it here, I wouldn't feel nothing. Now I put my hand right here, my heart beat harder over here than here because my heart is on my left side. Was that always a thing, or am I just like dumb as hell? Like, is that a new update? Sorry for burping. Is that like a new update or some shit?
To be ordering
'Cause
that.
shit
It
is
says,
annoying.
hurry, over 999 people
Feel
have
weird.
added this to their cards. It's basically trying to like get you to buy it. $16 for a damn clipper. Not complaining. It also says it comes with like 4 guards, a charger, and a little brush. I'm definitely buying that. So this thing looks exactly like the Babyliss FX trimmer. Rechargeable cordless hair clippers with T-blade. I'm probably gonna compare them side by side when I get this knockoff version and then the real one. Oh god, that's pretty cool. Okay, so you're going into the cart, dude. Next up, order a shaver, and I know exactly which shaver I'm going for. So it really just caught my eye because you never see a shaver with 3 heads, which means it's 3 times as fast as a single one, which I had never seen. I've never used anything like this, so I'm definitely ordering this. All right, so I never actually add blow dryers to any kit I buy and whatnot, but this one looks really different, okay? $24.74, not bad for a blow dryer, and it basically works like a Dyson. Okay, next we need a barber cape. Every cape on here looks pretty cheap, but we're still gonna be ordering it. How do you even make money off of that? I don't get this. I want very different things, some shit that I haven't gotten before. So these are 11.
They take a garbage bag?
I'm gonna be adding this. They look pretty cool.
Put a layer on
They
some
are
shit?
some chameleon type
Sell
of
that
barber
bitch.
whip. Not bad for shears. Literally half the price of what we get on Amazon all the time. So I'm just saying, if they work great, I will let you guys know. 25
Shears are basically
piece
just scissors.
alligator clips for $8, bro. Okay, most of the time, 25 piece of alligator clips will cost you around like freaking $30. It costs $8 here, which is pretty crazy. It's 56% off. Okay, so next we're gonna be ordering this one-piece detangling hair comb. That's basically a fade comb. They just have this long-ass title to it. It looks pretty cool. It looks like a fade comb, so I could definitely just put my little clipper through there and clipper over comb. So that's what I'm looking for 99 cents. Again, I'm not used to these prices. It's so cheap. Okay, so as I was looking for a brush, I kind of figured I don't have a comb yet, and then this came out, and now I'm
His
like,
haircut
okay,
look
well,
good
I could
already.
kill
So who the
two
fuck he
birds
cutting
one
with this
stone,
equipment?
which is this brush right here. So 88 cents, 83% off. Definitely buying this one. Okay, now we are gonna need a razor and one that already comes with blades. So we basically have fake, again, knockoff Darko blades. It looks like it from the packaging. And then just a regular razor. I don't know whether this is like a good quality razor from them or not, but it's $179. This little mist bottle, I've never seen something like this, but it looks freaking cool. That's why I'm ordering it. It's for $257, guys. Can't get over the fact that everything is so damn cheap. To complete our Temu kit, we need a neck duster, and I found this very weird looking makeup slash huge old neck duster. It just looks so weird, and again, we're grabbing it for $558. We're adding that into the cart, no doubt. Again, I don't trust this website, but I am about to make my transaction. I hope I don't get robbed. We're gonna unbox those and actually put them up to the test. Okay, we just got our Temu package, and I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like the best way for a barber is YouTube. That should be cooking them up.
I actually expected like a big old box at least, but it's all packaged in this like little cheap plastic bag, I guess. Let's open this up and actually see what we got, because I'm eager to know what the hell these products look like. I don't have an idea. I've never seen one in person.
Fuck, I'm not, bro. What am I doing?
Oh God. Let's go with the first item that I see. Okay, this fade comb to start off feels really good and slim. Definitely smaller than your average fade comb, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so obviously a cape is gonna be a must-have in every barber kit, but I could literally see through it. I don't know if you guys can see me through, but if you can see through a cape, it's not good. Obviously, you don't want the hair to go through. $2 for this cape. Obviously, it's not anything special. I don't remember how much this was, but our neck duster feels pretty good. It feels pretty soft. I wouldn't expect it to be wooden, but it is wood and it's heavy, so damn.
What the fuck?
Good job, Temu. What the heck? Our spray bottle, not that bad. It feels like any other spray bottle. It's just that this one kind of fades from black to clear. I kind of expected the fade to be a little longer so it could look natural, but I guess this just goes straight from black to clear. But the thing about these spray bottles is the mist itself, so we shall try that out when I start rating the product. We now have a comb and brush. I chose this one out in specific because I wanted it to be very different.
But that shit's small as hell.
People use this is definitely rare. This brush feels very hard. Again, very cheap, but I bought it for like $1, I think, with a comb at the bottom. Boom. Next up is the shear, and I actually got the thinning shears from too. Okay, so from feel and looks, these are already giving me some type of like good vibes. I feel like they'll cut good and they'll like shear work good, but thing is, I can't just base it off the looks and all that. Performance is a thing, so we'll have to rate these throughout the haircut. This right here already comes with a blade, which is pretty dangerous, I would say. We'll see if it actually razors everything properly, but yeah, the handle feels pretty cheap. The
Sheen razor is actually crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, but again, you can't expect too much. We paid literally 10% of the freaking price for these, so keep that in mind.
They sound cheap.
All right, so why not unbox the blue one? Ooh, quality is not that great. Obviously, we paid $10 for more than expected, so that's pretty good. It's not gonna be as great, but it will do the job. For sure, it will do the job. For the amount we paid for, again, this is amazing. This is an amazing deal. You could literally choose within so many colorways. Okay, so I brought my real Babyliss clipper, but let's just unbox the actual one that we got from Temu. And literally, if I put the mold in here, it replicates it very well because it's just a cheaper version of the actual Babyliss. It has no branding. It has this very weird grip. Check that out, dude. It's literally the same thing, the same size. They kind of really did a good job with the whole replication. This one does have the little digital dash, so if we turn it on, it turns on. It's basically at 100% right now. I don't know if you guys can see that. Doesn't really feel as powerful as this. Obviously, it's not going to be anything near the strength of this. Okay, so this trimmer, without even knowing, I unboxed the bottom portion of it and got some guards. So you get 4 guards in here.
But a brush hat that come with the
clipper.
clipper.
To our shaver. These next couple products are the ones I've been waiting for.
Or did he say he bought a brush with the clipper?
I just saw them on Temu or Temu, and like, dude, I was amazed. The fact that this has 3 heads. It's not so heavy, but
3 heads are better than 1.
Light at all. So I
I was
would
about to
say
say, what's the difference?
TPOB
But 3
for
heads
now.
are better.
Okay, so I think it's because it needs more power to power up all 3, and then it's kind of plasticky, so it's gonna feel very powerful, but I like it. Okay, so if you know, 1 little
Aye,
saber,
aye.
1 foil, not that efficient. 2, what the average use. 3, which is what Timu uses. Never seen this before. I think this might be very effective, especially on time. So if you're cutting all day, this might be a thing.
The
If it
veins of his
shapes pretty
arms
good, I'm
are
definitely gonna put this out
bulky
there.
as shit.
And you should definitely pick it up if I rate it more than a 4-star, seriously. Okay, 2 items left, and I will say, why does it show me 3 clippers? Okay, it
Sorry,
shows
no.
me the red one. Did I order the red one? I think I ordered the green one. Okay, so first thoughts on this clipper is it's very glossy. I like the yellow with the whole green vibe and whatever, but this imitates metal and it's not really metal. It looks kind of plasticky, so I will say that. Feels like a TPOB. It feels exactly like it. So the fact that I got this for about $14, I think, is pretty surreal. It comes with a little digital dash. I'm not too sure if the TPOB came with a digital dash, but this is basically a green one. It has a good amount of weight to it, I'm not gonna lie. You also get a charger, little brush.
What if
to
it's
brush
really,
off the
really,
hair
really
off your
light?
clipper,
Is that
this
bad?
little fade comb, this wall replica fade comb, but if you're on a budget, basically all you need. Did you get 4 guards, a 1, 2, 3, and the 4? If you're trying to fade,
Okay.
it's not budget, basically.
What the fuck is this, bro? Why did you guard up this whole little shit right here? You could have used the whole thing, or just put a regular handle there. Like, what are you doing?
Did you get 4 guards, a 1, 2, 3,
For
and a
style?
4? If you're trying to fade, it's not gonna do. You need this half guard right here. But let's test out my guards on this clip right here. I had to get the green on green, so they are universal, so I kind of knew they'd fit, but I just had to test it out. Okay, so the last product I've been wanting to unbox is this freaking hair dryer, and it looks so
That shit do
weird,
like a
which is
Dyson.
why I left it to the end. Okay, so first impressions off of this is it feels really, really cheap, but I will say, I think it'll do the job. Like, I want to test this out. Let me plug this in. I will say I actually like this, and the fact that it comes with this little clip right here, and you could actually move it around and whatnot. That's pretty cool, bro. That's actually really nice. I was expecting this little ball head to move around, but again, what am I expecting for $20? All right, so it's time to test out
And why
each
would it
every
move
product we
around?
got from Temu and see if this entire barber kit is actually worth it.
Aaron
Just use
loves
your fucking
Optimum
hand,
Fiber
bro.
Internet, saying excellent speed and quality.
like the bar.
So we decided to review him.
Bro, I'm getting tired, bro. Holy shit. Oh, he's actually cut people.
Okay guys, so to start, I'm going to be rating each demo product from 1 to 5 stars, starting with our spray bottle, which is an automatic 5-star due to it being consistent with the amount of mist coming from each pump. Next, I use a simple little 2-in-1
Wait,
foam
did it
slash
not
brush
stop
system with
pumping?
the amount of mist.
Or am I wilding?
Starting with our spray bottle, which...
Look,
Okay guys, so to start, I'm going to be rating each
when he put his hand back up, it's still spraying.
demo product from 1 to 5 stars, starting with our spray bottle, which is an automatic 5-star due to it being consistent with the amount of mist
That's
coming
crazy.
from each pump. Next, I use a simple little 2-in-1 foam slash brush, and I have to say it was a game changer. Although the bristles were a bit stiff, it served its purpose, and compared to the price, I think it was well worth 4 stars. Now for the silver accent, the price I would purchase this for is an automatic 5-star. I didn't zero gap these only because I wanted to see what I could do with it being straight from Temu, but it was cutting and it felt like other competitors in the market, if you know what I mean. The fact that my guards fit right on this is a plus because who doesn't like color matching, style, and performance?
Type shit.
5-star for sure. As for the fade comb, it really just
That
felt
looked
nice
good.
in hand and definitely felt like a 5-star, even from just the feel of it. You guys, our trimmer was hitting. Seriously, the knockoff Ableist is good, but you could tell the power wasn't really there. 3 out of 5 stars for me. Okay, the shaver was so good that no joke, I wish professional companies would make something like this because it does save a lot of time. And again, I had never seen anything like this, so professional companies should catch on. Again, this time thing is so crucial that it's an automatic 5 stars. Now, I had no problem with our duster. This thing was so soft and really just knocked off everything in its way. Super
Type
soft,
shit.
5 stars. Texturizing shears look
Yo.
awesome. For beginners, this is definitely the move, but if you're more experienced, this is not going to cut as much bulk as you'd like. So 3 out of 5 stars in my opinion. Razor wasn't so bad, but it was pretty difficult to get the blade inside of the holder, so be careful when doing so, especially if you're new and decide to buy. It was sharp, but nothing compared to like a Darko or Derby blades. As for the main shears, they were okay, but not the sharpest. I wasn't expecting anything crazy for the price that we paid for, so 3 out of 5 stars for these. Finally, this blow dryer looked cool, but it wasn't too crazy. Like, honestly, it just did whatever other blow dryer would, so 3 out of 5 stars in my
Right,
opinion.
it's
So there
like
you
a
have it.
$3
Demo
hair
barber
dryer,
kit is
which you
definitely well
expect.
worth the money. I would say I would actually get this if I was a beginner, or I just didn't have much of a budget to spend on a barber kit.
No
Thank
gay
you guys
shit.
so much for watching. I'm Artie.
That's a
Black,
handsome young
and I'm
man, bro.
out. Peace.
Skipping all of that bullshit. What you talking about?
Are there some active
Alright. That's what I've been waiting for, if we being honest. Headphones. Headphones.
noise cancelling headphones that you're considering buying?
It's been quite the year with so many good ones released.
Oh yeah, wait. I want to add one more. Then after that, I'm gonna end.
We'll talk about all the best headphones from the budget to the ultra premium, each with its own pros and cons.
At the end, we'll give you our picks, so strap in, get the popcorn, and let's go.
Goedendag, where DHRME does high-resolution music education. This is going to be a long video, so feel free to jump around using the chapters down below. Okay, let's start with the cheapest on the list.
Okay, you might want to sit down before we tell you the price on this one. It's 2 digits. $99, and sometimes it's discounted to $80.
It's basically
if you thought that
$100.
Soundcore made cheap headphones, then you ain't seen nothing yet. These are the cheapest on the list, and you might be thinking if you pay peanuts, you get lemons. Well, then you'd be strongly mistaken. The One More Sono Flow is a solid recommend for those on a brutally tight budget, and here's why. First off,
How is
they sound
$100 a
pretty
brutally
damn
tight budget? My headphones that I'm getting is $30. So, am I just a broke ass nigga? Or am I just smart? Let me cook.
good. You get a neutral sound signature out of the box. The bass and sub bass are both solid. Okay, the treble isn't sparkly and the soundstage is on the narrow end, but they truly deliver in the sound quality department. Rotating departments to active noise cancelling. We'll break down noise cancelling and transparency either into excellent, good, or bad. On the One More Sono Flow, we got good noise cancelling here, guys. In good company with the Soundcore Space Q45. More on that one later. A decent suppression of the low end and high frequencies, but not exactly Bose level yet. The One More feels like a confident pair of headphones, a solid 50 hours of battery with ANC and 70 hours without. There's support for multi-point connections, and you can even turn on LDAC if you like without any compromises. And they are comfortable to wear for longer periods of use with their plush ear cups and sufficient padding on the headband. We hear you thinking it's all good and well, but there must have been corners cut.
Am I like,
on the
bro, I'm sorry, I'm not even paying attention to the video for real. That don't match.
It's all good and well, but there must have been corners cut. Of course there are, but that kind of applies to all headphones in one way or another. For the One More, that translated into, for example, the build and design. The Sonoflow feels cheap, and you notice while pushing the buttons on the ear cups, the jerky hinges, and very loud branding all across either side of the headband. Those buttons are spaced out well, so you can differentiate between them, but what we didn't like is where the power button got placed, on the front side of the right ear cup. Very inconvenient to press, and you'll be using it a lot since it also doubles as the play, pause, or answer hang up button. And when you do use that button to answer...
Alright, I'm gonna be honest, bro. This nigga's OD dragging it, bro. Bro, right headphone. It's on the front. Just click. Not gonna lie, he dragging the fuck out of it, bro. Like, look at this nigga, bro. It's not even that serious. You know where it's at. Just... You can't always have shit just... You know what I'm saying? Press a button, bro. What else would they supposed to put it? If they put it on the left one, it's probably gonna be in the same spot, bro.
A lot, since it also doubles as the play, pause, or answer hang up button. And when you do use that button to answer a phone call, you'll be fine until the wind starts to blow. Find shelter then.
Obstacle, icicle, test, 1, 2, 3.
While on calls, you also cannot change the ANC mode. You're stuck on transparency. The app is bare bones. This can appeal to some of you minimalists out there. In that case, here's another feature that's missing. Smart pause. By ranking these headphones overall relative to the others, tier A being the highest and tier B a level below, these would be tier B.
The Soundcore Space Q45. What an incredible product Anchor has brought out.
Are they
Not gonna
tag teaming
lie,
and
the
shit?
price of $150 at launch made us quite skeptical. But hot damn did they fulfill their promise. They compete on sound quality with the best out there. There are so many presets and a custom
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
8-band
I thought this video would be more interesting than it is, bro. This shit is type ass, bro. Damn, bro. Damn. I'm trying to watch this shit, bro. My fucking ear itching and shit.
Grill up dietitian-approved recipes for
Fuck
fresh
you.
and flavorful meals this summer, like salmon burgers with spicy mayo and grilled veggie burgers. Shop all of our nutrition partners' recipes at stopandshop.com.
Go to your happy price, Priceline.
Hey, what's going on? It's Low for Low Nose back at you with another Tech Take. And today, my friends, we are talking about the Basis Hybrid ANC Bowie MA10 True Wireless Earphones. I've been using these for a while now, and I'm ready to share with you my final thoughts on these True Wireless Earphones. And, well, you know, spoilers, they are pretty good, but just don't take my word for it right now. I'm going to go into a little more depth on why I think they're a solid option. First, let's start off with this 140-hour long battery life. So after your initial 3-hour charge of the charging puck for the earbuds, you can expect 140 hours of battery life for your entertainment usage. You also get IPX6 waterproof ability. So what does that mean? Well, just between you and I, right before this video, I just came out of the shower with these earbuds on, and it worked just fine. So there you go, IPX6 waterproof.
Type shit.
Done. Let's get straight to the unboxing. Now, I gotta tell you, I do like the unboxing. Man, it's not every day when you get your earbuds and you're like, oh yeah, look at this. When you open up,
It's
you'll
like a
see
book.
some dude who's just very happy because he's wearing the MA10, so good for
W
you. And
advertisement.
of course, nothing extra, just music. That's what I like. You know, just give me what I need. Okay, right here, we'll see that you get your instructions, and I'll show you what comes inside of here. We'll open it up. You get some cool little stickers. You get a warranty card. You've got your safety instructions, and of course you get a quick start guide that shows you initially how for wearing it, powering it, charging it, of course the LED guides and things like that, how to pair it, and also your button controls, reset, and support. It's pretty straightforward. You know, if you're familiar with wireless Bluetooth earbuds, then you're pretty much getting the same thing. As far as what comes inside of the box, of course you have your USB-A to USB-C charging cable, so you can charge your Basis wireless headphones. You do get some additional spare earplugs of different sizes, so if for some reason the default setting doesn't fit your ear, you need something smaller or larger, you have those options there as well. As far as me, I didn't change it. The default was just fine for my ears. All right, and let's actually move on to our charging case, and you can see this is actually bigger and thicker than most earbud cases, and I'm saying this is a good way. I mean, it's actually protecting it really well. It does, you know, attract some fingerprints, but you're definitely not going to leave this in your pocket. You're going to have this either in your book bag, maybe your laptop case, maybe your purse.
What's wrong with the pocket?
I definitely wouldn't recommend putting this into your pocket, but we'll flip
No,
it
that
over.
shit do look thick as
You
fuck.
can see how you have your reset button, and then you also have your charging port button right there, and you got some nice texture on the bottom as well. Open it up, you can see you have your status slice.
Damn!
Is on, and also where your
Them
charge
buds
is
small
at.
as fuck for
And of course,
fucking
you have your
thick ass.
earbuds
Wait a
as
minute.
well.
They're only $29. I should have maybe got these instead of the over ears, bro.
Take them out. You can see how there is usually a ring of light that shows a status. You have a small little speaker there, and of course your
Wait a goddamn minute. What the hell is all of this? Bro, I just want to find the headphones, bro. Oh wait, this got an AirPod design. Wait, what? Ew.
your ear port, and of course
These
your
buds
rounding
is
gear
way
that
better,
actually goes
bro.
into the surrounding inner part of your ear. Fitting it on is really simple, of course. Just bring it in and twist it, bring it in and twist it. And I gotta tell you, they feel nice. It feels really natural. It's not going anywhere, you know, and I know it's doing a good job because I'm hearing myself slightly less, so it's really in there and give me the, I guess, the immersive experience that I know that I'm gonna get from this. Now, I'm gonna take a little pause right here for a second because this part you're only gonna hear. Amazon will actually remove this when I post this video to Amazon. These headphones only cost $29. No lie, when I first opened these out, I thought these headphones, I had no sense of what the price was. I thought these headphones were probably like $80 at discount, maybe $150 at Mike's. I wouldn't in my wildest dream imagine that these were just $29, and at the time of this recording, $26 on sale on Amazon. The reason why I'm mentioning this is because of the performance of these headphones. So let's actually talk about the performance of these headphones.
These finna be my next
They
headphones.
sound really good. Audio is full, clear. The bass is nice. It's not overwhelming. It's not disgusting or muddy. I mean, actually, you'd be pretty impressed on how it actually sounds, these headphones. Again, audio sounds good. Audio sounds present. It's really good, and it's very enjoyable.
Then again, this could
Now,
just
let
be a
me talk about
sponsor.
some other features as far as how to use these. We'll go back to the quick start guide, and of course, you know, we'll talk about how to actually use it. This is something that I want to bring up. Okay, so you do have your your ANC, your noise cancellation system, and it says all you have to do is just tap it once to cycle between ANC off, and then your default mode. I have to be honest with you, I could not tell the difference between either one. I mean, there's like a beep, there's like a boom, there's something, but I really couldn't tell the difference between the two. So honestly, if ANC is really important to you, me personally, I really couldn't tell a difference between the two. But regardless of that, music sounded good compared to whatever was happening in the background. Nothing was unpleasant. Having phone calls, nothing affected it as well. It just worked. It sounded good.
It just makes
next,
sense.
of course, if you tap either one left or right twice, you can either play or pause. And that's it, just play or pause. Normally you would press twice and you go to the next track, and then maybe press twice on the other earbud and you go back a track. There is no forward or back on this track. It's just either play or pause. So just keep that in mind. But if your phone is right next to you, then just use that. And I will be honest with you. I'm gonna be straight up. Out of all the Bluetooth headphones that I've reviewed before, even though it had the ability to go next track and previous track, I never ever use that. I never do. I always just go to my phone and just pray next or back. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
So it's not really a
These
loss
could do
for me,
that,
per
but I
se.
don't use it.
If you want to
I
pick up
use
the
it to
phone,
play
if your
in
phone's
phones,
ringing,
though.
of course, double tap it to pick up
Sometimes.
the phone, and then tap once to hang
No,
up the
actually, I
phone.
don't.
If you ever want to bring
Damn,
up
he cooking.
Siri or Google Assistant, then just tap it 3 times and it'll bring it up so you can do that.
Mine's, if I tap them 3 times, it goes into bass boost mode or JLab signature or standard. That shit tough as hell. I'm not gonna lie. I had these shits in bass boost ever since. Well, let me change it. Oh shit! Whoops. All right, bro.
For my
Like,
last
fuck.
test or example for this, I'm going to show you what the
go.
microphone sounds like when it comes to this headset. So let me go ahead and start a new
boost.
recording. And this is what the microphone sounds like on the Bassist Bowie
JLab signature.
M810 True Wireless Earbuds. All right, and first of all, I got to tell you, from my previous test, it sounds pretty decent, especially when I'm having phone calls. No one ever really, they were like, that doesn't sound good, or it sounds bad. People have got used to me calling them, trying out different earbuds and testing out the microphone and things like that. No complaints on this, so you can let me know what you think here. I'm going to be honest, I always record what the microphone sounds like on an audio app, and I seem like this never gives you a true representation of what it actually sounds like. But I'm trying to give you the best example of what it sounds like or could sound like. But I will tell you from my experiences and people who have heard me use these headphones, there's no complaints at all. So keep that in mind. All right, so let me give you my final thoughts when it comes to the Bowie M810 from Bassist. First of all, you're getting some really good headphones at a really great value. They sound great, they're simple to use, long battery life, and you can wear them in the shower if you please. Now, they're not deal breakers, but the
Shower while I'm playing music. That's tough as hell.
fact that I can't tell the difference between the ANCs, there's that. But again,
Bro, why I gotta stretch so much recently,
and also
bro?
you can't forward to the next track or go to a previous track. You know, if that's something that you really lean on, there's that. But me personally, I don't. It just works out for me. Again, I'm really excited about these. They're better than I ever expected they would be, and they're on my recommendation. All right, guys. Hope this helped you out on making your choice. As always, I'll leave links in the description.
That shit absolutely did not help me make my choice. Sorry, no, I'm playing. That shit helped me make my choice, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I could do this now. Word. Anyways, chat. I'm getting tired as fuck. It's only what time is it? It's about to be 9 o'clock, and I gotta walk my dog anyway. So I'm gonna fuck with y'all, chat. I'm gonna fuck with y'all, chat. Bye, guys.